I'm Jess and today I'm going to be reviewing Say Her Name by James Dawson. This is a review copy from Hotkey Books. This is not the cover. I will attempt, if I can be bothered, I will put the cover on the screen. This is a horror book and this is kind of my first experience with a horror, and I really enjoyed it. I gave this book 5 stars, I think, and I really loved it. It follows the story of Bloody Mary, and it follows a girl called Bobby who lives in a boarding school with her friends and her best friend Naya. And on Halloween, this other girl kind of dares her and Naya and a local boy named Kane to attempt to do Bloody Mary. She says she's already done it a few times before, and they reluctantly do it. Then I think it's a day later, the girl who dared them disappears, and they realize that Bloody Mary has taken her, and that they have 5 days until it happens to them. And they try to stop it. And the reason I found this so scary is because it's a realistic thing. And I think that's the most scary thing. It's the Bloody Mary thing, where you stand in front of the mirror and you say her name 5 times. It's one of those things that you do as a kid. It's one of those things that you think, oh, that can't be real, and you do it as a kid. I remember being 7 and my friends all doing it and me doing it and feeling really scared about it. But that's a thing that people do every day. Thousands of people around the world do it, and it's just scary that that could happen to somebody because of it. I love the mystery aspect of it because you were kind of given glimpses into Bloody Mary's life and stuff through Bobby's dreams, and it was you were trying to piece together what had happened to Bloody Mary and why she was giving these people 5 days, why she was doing what she was doing, and why she was stuck in the mirrors. And it was so scary. There's a little bit of a romance in this between Bobby and Kane, and while I appreciate it was there, it just seemed a bit insta-lovey to me, but it didn't take up a whole lot of the storyline. You had Bobby's occasional comments that she thought he was fit and stuff, but you didn't have a lot. And I also loved the dynamic of the school. She compares the dynamic of the school to being part of the Masons, which I thought was a really good comparison. And they have a section of elites who all have really rich parents, and they run the school, the students. But they think they run the school when really they don't, and I love that. And I thought I was really normal. Her life wasn't, I thought with it being set in a boarding school, her life was going to be really glamorous, and that it was going to be just not realistic and nothing relatable, but it was complete opposite. The actual school kind of reminded me of the school from the Gallagher Girl. It's really scary. I read about up to maybe here one night, and I didn't want to go to bed because I wanted to finish it, and then I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I succumbed to needing sleep, because the ending would not have made me sleep any better. My friend thinks that since I've read this that I'm gonna be obsessed with horror now, and I really liked it. Before going into it, I was thinking, how can I be scared by a book? I've never been scared by a book before, but this book really scared me, and I'd recommend it to anybody. I really would, because it's so scary. So scary. And yeah, pick it up. And the real cover, I don't know if it's up on the screen, it might be, is scary. I love this book. It was so scary, but it was so good. So I definitely recommend this book. I gave it 5 stars, and yeah, I loved it. So I will see you next time. Goodbye.